Today we are going to discuss about the DOL starter. One of our subscriber and then he has commented in our previous video about the DOL starter explanations. Today we are going to discuss about the DOL starter. Okay, what is the purpose of the DOL starter is the major important. DOL is nothing but direct online starters. Regularly you can see these DOL starters in your regular electrical panels also. Okay, not only in one area, different industries they are going to use the DOL starters. What is the purpose of this? The purpose of this one is for the motor controlling purpose. Okay, and then for small application we use these DOL starters. Okay, and then there is no speed control is there. There is no direction control. That means single direction it can control the motor, not in multiple directions. That means two directions, forward, reverse. There is no option is there here. And then it is having the overload protection also. If any short circuit has happened, it can give the protection to you. If you have overload or current is coming from the starting, then it can trip the MCB, and through that you are going to save your motor. Okay, and then every panel is having two type of wirings. One is power wiring and one is control wiring, right? Coming to the power wiring related, this is the power diagram of the DOL starter. We use the three-phase supply and we need to give it to the fuse like MCB, miniature circuit breaker, and then we can give it to contactor. When coil contactor, power contactor is activated, then this three terminal supply will come to the second side. The second side we have overload relay is there. That overload relay will turn you as an if you have any overload is coming from the site oriented, it will protect the motor. Okay, and then coming to control wiring. Every control wiring start with phase and with the neutral, right? Whatever the off conditions all are, we need to give in the starting position. We need to take one fuse like MCB type of. Okay, and then if you have any over short circuit overhead coming, then it is going to trip the control circuit. And coming to if you have any overload is coming, then the relay will activate here. This overload relay will activate and it is going to turn off the entire control circuit of the panel. Next, coming to off button. It is very regular case we use the stop button. If you have any off related and all, we need to use here itself only. Off related all, we need to use in the starting stage only. Let's say for example, if you want to stop this control circuit through emergency switch, then we can use this emergency switch also in this position itself only. Okay, if you want any relay protection, you can use the relay also. And if you want any if you have any other kind of like if you have any sensor is there, when sensor is on, it is going to turn off. There's so many cases will come. In that case also we can use this off case here. It's here itself only. Before only we should use this off cases and all. Coming to start push button. This second terminal will comes to the starting button. When you press this start button, then it will go to the C1 is nothing but contactor, power contactor. Power contactor A1 it will come. Okay. When you press this button, then only that circuit will close and it will give the signal to the contactor. But if it doesn't having the holding option, that means when you release it, then automatically circuit is going to turn off. But we need, when you press the start button, it should hold the entire circuit. For that purpose, we use this holding circuit. Okay, that means the starting point of the start button, we should take it to the power contactor NO. NO's second end. We'll give it to again A1. When you press this one, then this contactor will run. When contactor is running with the but this NO will become NC and it gives the signal to the same circuit. No? Means that when you press this on button, power contactor will close. When power contactor will close, this NO will become NC. That means when if you release this push button also, the circuit will goes to like this. Okay, for that purpose, we use this holding circuit. Okay, if it doesn't have this holding circuit is nothing but we should continuously press this start button. It's not possible in the industry. That's the reason why when you release it also, the motor should run. For that purpose, we use this DOL starter for holding purpose. Without this holding circuit, there is no circuit, control circuit is not available. That's why latching is most important. This is called In some places it is going to call holding, some places latching. Okay, the major purpose of this one is to start the motor itself. When you press the on button, the motor should start. When you release also, it should be in on position only. When it should off is nothing but these are all the cases. When you have overload delay, otherwise short circuit, if you want any stop button, when you press the stop button, then only it should stop. In that cases, we use this off cases. On is nothing but for holding the purpose. The purpose of this dual starter is nothing but to run the basic motors. If you see these dual starters in the construction field like cutting machines or bending machines oriented, even if you see in your home also, we are using the dual starter itself only for pumping system. Okay, coming to the industry related, if you have any cutting machine is there in industry, we can use this. If you have splitting machines, so many examples we can use this motors in different areas also. But it doesn't have any electronic relevant here. These are all magnetic locking is going to happen in the power contactor. Okay, this is overall about dual starter. Those who are new for this, just subscribe our channel. Those who have, if you have any doubts, is there, if you want any more related videos and all, just comment it. If you like this one, just click on the like. If you want to share with your friends, we can share it also.